So following the post I made yesterday, I see say Jigon, one of the person in the group, have come out to make a video in order to clear his name. And also Sam Clef has also come out to make a lot of tweets, calling me manipulator, calling me a lot of names. Now, in a bid to clear their names, they don't agree, say true, the group chat exists. So I'm happy that they even came out. Secondly, they did not say everything I post is a lie. Or maybe not AI. So I'm very happy that they decided to come out to clear their name. Therefore, admitting that the group chat exists and the group actually exists. Now, for Jigon that wants to clear his name, do you know what you do if you truly want to clear your name? Since you say you're not defined through justice, screen record that chat, that group chat from starting to ending, including the voice notes, including the names of the people in the group, and post it online so that the public will be the judge whether true or the fight for justice. Screen record it to clear your name, screen record everything and post it. Sam Clef, you say I be manipulator, no problem, because that's what all of you always say anytime when I post with evidence. When I always say I manipulate, no problem. Oh yeah, Sam Clef, in order to clear the public, screen record the chats in that group from start to ending, including everybody's voice notes, and post it on the media so that everybody will be the judge. Let Nigerians read from starting to ending and see that true, you people are fighting for justice. I dare you people to do that. Guess what? If you not delete anything, I go see them because I have everything on my phone. If you delete it, I will see it. I have everything. Now, Jigon, I watch your video, I just smile. So you don't do anything for the group, blah, blah, blah. But you see when they plan to arrest me. You see when they release my noodles, give Gist Lover. You see all the people that was blackmailed. You saw it. And they gave it to Gist Lover. But you were quiet. And you say you don't do anything. But that's by the way. Anyways, post everything for the public to see. In absence of that, let me continue. And to all the people where they support them, manipulation, because now my favorite word. You people should shut up until we see a screen record. May the public judge. Let me just continue. Thank you very much. Now on the 29th of September, that same month when Mohbad buy on the 12th. On the 29th of September, one would expect that during that September, since nobody know what's by the boy, according to them, nobody know now. So I will be expecting questions in the group to be like, what did really happen to the boy safe? Who was with the boy? Where did he go to? They say he went to a show. What happened for the show? As they reach out, what happened? Was this one there? Was that one there? You know, that's how to do a proper investigation. You know what I mean? Now, surprisingly, that was not what was on the chat. Now, on the 29th, Iyabo posted this. She posted the chat between her and Darusha. Now, this is the chat. It says, tally from the mortuary and one authorized member from the family. Hello, ma. This is Darusha. He dropped an account number, Stanbic IBTC, Adeyemo Ademola. This is the account the family provided, ma'am, for the donations. Iyabo Jonah asked, whose account? Who owns the accounts? He now said, it's me. Iyabo now said, okay. You are his cousin or his biological brother? He said, I am his cousin. Should have dropped the mom's account, but she don't have access to it. So Iyabo now screenshotted this chat and posted it. Immediately she posted it. Aloma DMW. I don't know why DMW people fool for this thing. Aloma DMW now said, please, let's add Pumping to this group. Pumping is the one representing Belashmoda in the group because now he's in charge of Belashmoda's booking. So apparently himself know a lot of things. Now, so let's add Pumping to the group. He said they shouldn't send the money to Darusha's account. So before Pumping even entered this group, they were already giving Pumping feedback. Do you understand? Which Pumping will be giving Belashmoda feedback. Anyways, Pumping said they shouldn't send money to Darusha's account. Move on. Dre DMW now laughed. They now added Pumping. And this is where I'm confused. Jigon now said, Aloma, you know Pumping also needs to come clean. Because himself and Sheyi needs to come out clean because they manage most assets and a lot is still in their care. This come clean when they talk, come clean within themselves, not come clean to the public. Now I'm confused. Why are they talking about Mohbad assets and Mohbad properties? Why? This boy just died, never tell. I don't talk about what the boy gets in properties. I don't understand. Now the justice one and the fine video. I thought the justice was supposed to be who buy the boy, according to you people, or who bullied the boy. So we can concern the boy money one at the talk. It didn't stop there. Sam Clef now said, now Sheyi Gongon need to come clean. Sheyi was Mohbad's manager and the former girlfriend, according to the story, the former girlfriend to Zlatan Ibile. So that time when they thought Zlatan know a lot, and I go understand a lot of things when I get. Now it make me this is Zlatan said suppose open mouth talk some things. But anyways, that's by the way. Now, Jigona responded to Sam Clef, say, Sheyi and Pumping never come out to say anything that had been in their care till now.
Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. So, justice for Mohbad is taking a different form and shape. I told you that this will never ever go away without something coming of it. Something must happen. A lot of people lost hope, and I said it times without number. I said there are several cases that we've been done with, like finished with. But about Mohbad and some cases, it goes on and on until justice is served. So whilst a lot of people thought that this justice for Mohbad was going to be like the end of it, like this is it, something keeps coming up. Or have you not noticed it? That is exactly what it is. Something keeps coming. Something keeps coming. Something keeps coming. And this thing that keeps coming is what I want you to take note of. Justice for Mohbad will not stop until those who are responsible are brought to book. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to be prepared for this one. Be prepared for this. You heard what Very Dark Black Man said. So he had some conversation with some people, and they quickly gave some detail and information to him. Now, the thing is this. They said that there is a group, and that group, Iyabo Joe and some other Yoruba actors and some people in this devilish and deadly industry, music industry that Mohbad belongs to. Some of them are in it. Now, it is not a crime to have your those that your tribe, your clan, your group, those that you align with for one reason or the other. There are times that people pick fights and they do group fighting. There are times that they just believe that this other person have their interest, maybe one or two things align one way or the other. A lot of things will happen that brings such. So they have this group, and in this group, they talked about a lot of things. All of it is centered on Mohbad. Now, there is this allegation that we do not know how true it is. If you send your children to someone like Nairamarley, now Iyabo Joe is into entertainment, although she's not active in it. Maybe there are certain things that she does not frown at. There are certain things that she does not see as anything bad. She feels okay about it. But what do you expect from someone whose lyrics are all about women's bomb, this and that, smoke this, get high, and you expect it because there is money in it. You expect that your children will be around such a person. Either you want them to marry, date, be in a relationship with people in that industry, or you want them to learn the ropes like, oh, can you connect my cousin, my nephew, my niece? Can you connect my daughter? Can you help them? Can you sign them? Can you, whatever. There was a time that Iyabo Joe got this bouquet, or is it a flower or something, with a card and some bullshit written on it, and she laughed and she said she's a Malian for life. She later came to tell us what that was for, but we are hearing about 3 and some. But about this Nairamarley of a thing, people are kind of not believing it. They say Sepeteri today is today. Now, Sepeteri has her own fans, regardless. There are people who are aiming, positioning themselves, hoping, praying. They don't care. Whatever it is that Sepeteri did in life that brought her to this point that she is, they care less. The wedding she did for her child, this is their hope and dream. People don't care how, even if you unalive your parents or whatever, as long as they can see evidence, which is money, they don't care how you got there or whatever. So they don't want to know what Iyabo Joe did. They don't care. They have some proverbs like, some sayings like, if you don't know about my suffering, don't ask about my success. Mind your business. Let me do what I need to do to be who I want to be. We've seen several of these kind of utterances here and there. So the question is this: is it true that Mr. Nairamarley laced the food or drink of Iyabo's daughter and dug her deeper? Because that's the allegation now. Recall that back then Iyabo had talked about some, oh, it was like in a passing. That was when she had something to do with VDM. They were having their argument and he said, oh, that Nairamarley thing, after Mohbad's case, we are going to deal with that. Imagine sending my children and then is lacing their food and drink with some hard substance. And I'm kind of wondering, is Iyabo talking with sense at all? But then, if you look at her, the kind of person she is, and even though she tried to comport herself in a certain way to make herself look, I'm kind of wondering. I'm like, wait, how can you send your daughter, your child, to a guy that is obvious that even his music and is kind of, Nairamarley sings in a kind of slurry. He has a kind of slurry kind of output to show that he's someone who has been on some kind of thing that has made him, I don't know. So how can you send your child to such a person and you expect your child to go there and not? What is this thing? At the end of the day, didn't your child marry one music? What do they do? These guys like to get high. Okay, it's a crime regardless. It's a crime regardless. So they all hang out together. Obviously, every one of them trying to, like a groupie or trying to appear like they know what's up. And then, do you drink? Do you take this? Yes, I take that, but I don't take that one. I do this, I don't do that one. Somehow, oh, take this one is nice. It makes you feel good. When you take it, you feel like you're on top of the world. When you take it, you feel light. Don't worry, when you take it, you have this kind of inspiration. Well, blah, blah, blah. Maybe she's saying, no, I don't know. We don't know what it is. There are times that people do certain things and then maybe, oh, she took the thing and then Mr. is trying to, and she is like, oh, stop. No, don't do. No, don't go further. And Mr. went on to do, we don't know. The thing is that this allegation is there, but people are saying if it is true that this happened, they looked at how Iyabo handled what is not directly connected to her, the princess and the young girl and Baba Ijesha. They said the way she did, it is not possible that Nairamarley could have, Nairamarley knocked her daughter without her consent, listen her food and drink, and then Iyabo would do nothing. We are hearing about 3 and some. So who knows? We don't even know what's going on. That Nairamarley was knocking Iyabo. Iyabo was not comfortable. She didn't agree. She's like, no, you cannot be knocking my daughter. You want to knock me too. Or you are knocking me. You cannot knock my daughter. I don't know. The thing is that we will never know. We will never know some of these things until certain things are released. So VDM is challenging this guy that issued a disclaimer trying to remove himself from the group of a thing. Release this, release that. Let me see what you have and all of that. I think this is where the pause is going to come on this matter. They are not going to release anything apart from what VDM can get by himself. They are not going to release anything. No, they are not going to release anything. They are going to sit down and then begin to talk among themselves like, hey, do not panic. But one thing that VDM said is, oh, Jigo or Jiga, you were there when they planned to put me in prison. Of course, Jigo does not have, you didn't talk, you didn't say anything. Jigo will not say anything. He's not going to say anything. It's like, he's not going to say anything. That's the thing about it. He's not going to say anything. He's not going to say anything. He doesn't have to say anything. Now, about if that was justice for Mohbad, don't forget that certain people see justice for Mohbad in different light. What we see on this platform is different from what some people see. There are people who believe that Mohbad's father, supporting Mohbad's father is justice. They don't care. Some people feel supporting Cynthia, the so-called widow, is justice. So it depends on what direction. Like, to them, this is their own form of justice. Trying to put this and that. Now, people are already saying that, VDM, calm down. We know what you're trying to do. You're trying to clean Nairamarley. You've been paid for that. I don't know. The thing is this. We must get justice for Mohbad, regardless of whose horse is God.